"Innoel Moore, we'd like a word," I said, and halted opposite the demon. In the unlikely scenario he might have overlooked our official attire, I indicated the silver brooch clasp I wore, clipped above my heart. The serpent, crafted in a coiled form, represented the symbol of the Exorcists. Despite his slouching, Moore towered over me by a fair bit, having me extend my neck to meet his line of sight. The unified approach of our grey silk brigade didn't compel him to alter his relaxed stance or show any alarm. He offered my trainees the briefest of glimpses past my shoulder and dismissed them, his focus returning to me. It enveloped me, like a cosy blanket.
"Oh, words flow best over a drink. May I offer you one? They serve decent elven meads here."
Moore's voice held a smooth tone, serene, melodic, and low in pitch. It did weird and most unwelcome things to my insides.
"I don't like to be presumptuous, but given your heritage, it may be a beverage to your taste."
My ears were the tiniest bit on the pointy side, revealing my mixed ancestry only to an astute observer. Moore's nuanced perception caught me off guard. What was I doing? Why did I keep complimenting the suspected offender in my mind? Honest to gods, a shot of liquor sounded like a grand idea right then. It could make those unsolicited, out-of-sorts notions ebb away. Protocol. Stick to the procedure. I raided my pockets in search of the paperwork. I presented Moore with one of the 2 copies. "Here's a search and seizure order issued on suspicion of magic misuse and possession of illegal artifacts with intent to supply," I enunciated. "Signed and sealed by the head of the Exorcist Departments on behalf of the Guild of Magic." Moore accepted the scroll and honored it with a single glance before stuffing it into his waistband. He finished his mead leisurely and placed the cup on the bar. Without turning, I passed the other parchment to the juniors behind me. I refused to avert my eyes from Moore in case he resorted to any dirty demonic tricks. "Jaminta, serve the proprietor with his set of papers," I instructed in an undertone, inclining my head to point out the bearded innkeeper, who'd kept sneaking skittish peeks our way while pretending to wipe tankards in the corner. "Then I want you all to get rid of the customers and close the place down while you're having a little sweep in here. Use the detect and locate technique. If you find anything, notify me immediately." Truth be told, I doubted the trainees would find anything of interest in the main area. The real prize would be waiting upstairs in Moore's accommodation. But such a move served as good practice for the apprentices, and a chance to scare the shit out of the owner. I hoped it would suffice to put him off turning a blind eye to any illicit operations on the premises and taking a cut in the future. As a bonus, it also provided me with a private moment with Moore, just to study the species and enrich my craft, of course. "Hey, innkeep!" I waved to get the landlord's attention. "Which room does Master Moore occupy?"
"Our best room on the top floor, my lord,"
the man replied, his voice a little wobbly.
"Last on the right."
"Excellent." I nodded and cast the juniors a swift regard over my shoulder. "You know what to do. I'll conduct the search upstairs." "Don't you want one of us to assist you, Master Bao?" one of the male trainees asked. I squinted at Moore, who continued to stand still, one side of his mouth curled upwards. It lent a certain boyish charm to his masculine physiognomy.
"Ah, now, are you saying your Master Bao should fear being alone with an alpha demon in a confined space?"
Moore brushed one of his little horns, his intense grey orbs boring into me. Was that a threat? Or an attempt to unnerve me? "There's no need, Orgo," I said, returning Moore's stare. "He tries anything, and I'll bind him quicker than he can say abracadabra. Never mind his expensive tattoos." One of Moore's eyebrows arched at that challenge, and his smirk gave way to a full-fledged grin. I took a step closer towards the demon. "All right then, show me your lodgings."
"Well, my little mage, I'd thought you'd never ask."